Hello again, so we are back. Today we are going to do a little bit different that we did from that we did last night. We are still at Innsbruck. We're going to fly an Airbus 320. Originally this flight is Boeing 737-800 with Transavia, but today we are going to fly Air France instead. We're going through some SimBrief planning and how to do it in LittleNavMap, and there after that we're going to program the MCDU. So we are going to start up this airplane. We are going upstairs and push battery on. Now I have different sounds here. I have some special made sounds for this aircraft. It sounds awesome. We're going to put on ground power, fuel load, that, STS, and one. Those in nav mode on the radio. External powers can go on. Enter position, 7 minutes, nice. We're waiting for the fuel truck, it's coming. Put on some lights. We can on the emergency lights. Nothing is here. Nav lights can go on. Then we can go down here. I want to have lights on directly, every lights, and overhead panel, and we take the floodlights, integrity lights. We can put on the transponder to zero array and standby mode. Put on the lights on the first officer side. Put on the left radio, right radio, like that. Nice. So we go in here and we check settings. We have CFM engine, reviewing type Neo, camera check on, SATCOM off. I don't want to have SATCOM, it's no big difference anyway. So initialization, we are currently at Lima, Oscar, Whiskey, yeah, and we're going to Eindhoven again. We don't have a flight plan, so we're going to do a flight plan instead. Then we take none, align RS. So we are going to go inside SimBrief. SimBrief is here. Nice. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create new flight. Going from Innsbruck away to Eindhoven. We are flying A320, not the Neo variant. The Neo variant have different engines, Pratt & Whitney engines, and we copy this one like that. You can copy the stars too, but I don't do that. And then we go inside. We can lock down that one and light up that one. And we press the plus key, and we can delete all except Lowy. And paste it, and Eindhoven, like that. Read route description. Cool. And then we have the route here. So if we check the SimBrief again, 08 departure with kept 5. We go and right click, show departure procedures, 08 kept 5J, like that. Insert flight plan, like that. There's the SID, up to the viewer, KPT, APT5J. Gonna bank hard. We are going to climb pretty high here, about 10,000 feet. Yeah, above 9,500, 400 over here, and then we're going to zoom in on Eindhoven. Show arrival procedures, and we go back to SimBrief. That, and we have 03. We show 03 here. 03, and we're gonna have LittleNavMap. We have 03 here. LittleNavMap. LNO is the viewer. We're gonna choose insert star LittleNavMap into flight plan arrival at 03. So we are going to zoom in a bit. Now we're gonna we have an NDB there, so we're going to check if we can have an ILS approach from EON. It's only to click, and let's see if it's something. I think it's gonna be airnorm. I think so. No, there we have it, like that. We can take that. So we come in, then we take a left turn around the Bladel, and then a left turn into the ILS. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Right click, insert, and the DME 03, flight plan, bump, like that. Yeah, I'm going to put that in my virtual airlines flight planner too. Keep it 5 down, star and 3. I'm almost done here. So, and we have an alternate airport at Amsterdam. Then we can check flight brief again. SimBrief, I mean. Lock that down and check. We are going to have. Let's see if we scroll down a bit or up. Yeah, it's all right there. If you're happy with that one, we're going to generate flight plan. And we can get weights and flight levels. So we are gonna have a flight level of 380. So we can gonna put that in flight level 380. Okay, that's right. Okay, cool. And we do it in SimBrief also. No, LittleNavMap. 38,000 feet. Now we're gonna program the MCDU on all this manually. You can import it, but I'm okay to fill it in. So I'm gonna lock down the LittleNavMap. I'm gonna move my window so I can see what I'm doing. So we are, as you see, I have the overlay now. So we're going from departure, arrival, and the flight number. It's AF6686. AF6686. It doesn't matter. We're gonna have flight level 380, and we have temperatures and everything. And we have, let's see here if we are all out with that one. Yeah. And now we're gonna check back to SimBrief. That's that. SimBrief there. And we're gonna have some weights. Scroll down here, and we have the first one is passengers 122. So we're gonna have 110. it's 122. We're gonna have 0 fuel weight of 49.9. And now we have, no, payload, I mean, 12.7, we have 12.8. It's quite okay, we can reduce that to 12.7. We're gonna have some fuel. So yeah, 4.7, but this have only 4.5 or 5.0. We're gonna have 4.5. Refuel. When the fuel is done, we're gonna type in the 0 fuel weight center of gravity, 30.5. /, and then we're gonna put in the 0 fuel weight in SimBrief. We have 49.9, 49.9er. Insert that one. Miss date. Okay. Just push it there. Okay, no problem. It's other calculation than SimBrief have. Okay, we have block fuel 4.5, 4,500 kilos, and then it's calculate the extra time and everything. Only 30 minutes. Maybe I'll go with 5 tons. Yeah, I'll go 5 tons. I'm gonna change the block fuel to 5. 8 minutes. It's no big difference. 1.8. It's 1.8. Okay, tons. Okay. Yes, it was a long time since I flew this one. Okay, we can get rid of the fuel truck. Yeah, the fuel truck can go. You can go into flight plan, and now comes the interest part. If you bring up the, we can take it from here. It's no problem. I'm gonna have my LittleNavMap up, but you don't see it. It's perfect this way. So we are going from Lowy, runway 8, and the SID was kept 5J, kept it 5J. Push the other one, insert that. Now we have only the departure, and we can go direct to arrival. And the arrival was we had EHN1 403. We have NDB, no, BR, NDB, yeah, 03, and EHN1. It's not here, okay. And we can go back one step, I think. Erase. Go in again, and let's see if we can find it. Your NDB, I don't know, sad, no. Okay, we can try, no problem. And was said, and we go. No, it's not there either. I'm gonna check. Let's see here. I'm gonna check LittleNavMap again. Exactly what it was. Oh no, it's not on NDB DME 03. It's gotta be here. NDB 03. LNO3. It's there. Okay. We have via EHN1. Yes, perfect. Like that. Cool. So now we're gonna put in the waypoints after the start. We scroll down until we get the last one is KPT. It's here, flight level 332. So we are gonna continue that. We're gonna have QNOD, QNOD, QNOD. Maybe insert it there. Not allowed. Perfect. Okay. Why can't I insert that one there? Okay, we try it another way. I'm gonna save it. The Airbus and your design is quite special when you save the flight plan or program it. Let's see here. I'm gonna save it in output FMS plans, I think it was, or flight plans. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. Initialization, flight plan. Don't say if I have to start all over again. I could put in some APT. Let's see here. Auto APT is QNode. We try again. QNode. Auto APT. Step up one step there. Not allowed. Why? Let's see you do. Initialization. Initiate cool route. There we have it. Okay. LOWI EH missing cool route name, and I must check the name again. I'm sorry for this one, but it's not that easy. Okay, I may save it on the, one other place. FMS plans, maybe. Try that again. EH, like that. Missile core up then. LOWI LOWI. No. Oh crap. EH. Why? Okay. Let's save it in your design folder. Now I remember. Okay. Go into explain aircraft, preliminary search, RV20 design, flight plans, and save it there. Okay, now it's gonna be correct, I think. EH, and there we have it. Boom, like that. We have a discontinuity before KPT, and we're gonna check that with our LittleNavMap. We have don't the flight plan does not take the store or the departure, so we must put in the departure again. It's departure 08, and we had APT5J. Insert. Now it's gonna be gone, or we can delete the discontinuity. Here we have KPT, and we have descent. We have all the intersections here. We can type in the arrival. It was NDB03. Now I'm not gonna miss it. L03E. Insert. Now we're gonna scroll down all the way, up and down, just to check we don't have any discontinuity. Okay, it's clean. Oh, I should have looked up this before, but hey, we're all learning. Okay, now we have done that. We can go into performance. Press VR, V1, VR, V2, and we're going to have flaps 1 with let's see here, 0.4 down, 0, no, BN 0.4 down, 0.4 with 1 flaps, and this model does not have the flex, so we must just press it. Otherwise, if you have, I think it's the Airbus 3-1 by Tolis, you got in the Tolis menu, you got the flex settings. You just type in the flex settings. You can check the next. It's no things to do there. We have loaded everything. We have performance modes. We have everything set up for that one. We can get rid of the load. That one, and I'm just gonna start my flight for the virtual airlines. It's not working, so I just quit that one, and I can get rid of that one too. Okay, cool. So now we can we don't have the plugin yet for, oh, it's raining, for the pushback. We are going to do like we did last yesterday. We're going to go over the fuel truck there. So we're going to have APU bleed, master switch on, and start APU. We can put in, we go right to 380, like that, and we're gonna set the QNH, what is 1010, like that. Everything is cool there. Now I hear the APU is open. Cool. APU is available. We can get rid of the ground power. We do right engine start first. Number
Starting
2.
engine 2.
We're gonna lower that volume. Engines in turn, first officer down. Lower the master volume. And the internal sounds too. Okay, cool. I have some XPS sounds. It's very nice sounds. It's not original at all. Okay, we call it good start. Start anyone.
Starting engine 1.
We have a good start on both engines. We put auto brake on max. Signs on.
Your seatbelt is securely fastened. If you're on the exit row that your window shade is open, please make sure all seat back and tray tables are returned to their full upright and locked
Started
position
in
and
the
all
warm
carry-ins
position.
securely stowed. Do not burn
Spoilers
seat backs, handbags,
on.
anything on your laps, go all the way underneath
Flaps
that seat
1.
for
Flaps
takeoff.
1.
Also, please make sure all cell phones
And we
tablets
have
are
good
placed in
engines.
airplane
We
mode.
put off,
And if you do have the
turn off the APU bleed and master switch. Turn on the packs. And everything is almost done over here. We can turn on the taxi lights, turn off lights, wait with the strobes and the landing lights. We can turn on the beacon lights. Like that, the ILS are aligned, everything is ready. We are flaps 1 and we are taxiing.
Park brake off.
Yeah.
We'd like your attention for just a few
I
moments. as
think
go
we have
over
a taxiway here.
important
Yeah,
features
we
of
have.
this Airbus A320 aircraft. Please follow along with the safety information card in the seatback pocket in front of you. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tab into the buckle. To tighten, pull the loose end of the strap. And to release, lift
It's
up
gonna
on
be
the
a
flat
pretty
portion of the
awesome
buckle.
departure.
Seatbelt should be
I've flown
strapped
this
tight around your hips and worn
many
anytime
times
while
before,
flying.
just from
There are 8 emergency exits, 2
08.
forward exit doors, 4 wing window exits, and 2 rear exit
It's a
doors.
hard
Signs overhead at
right
on-stage
turn.
lighting lead to all exits. All exits are equipped with communication sites that plate automatically. Look around and locate the exit nearest you, keeping in mind the closest usable exit may be behind
It's
you.
beautiful weather.
Get seated.
Maybe
Oxygen
not.
mask will drop from the compartment above your seat. Pull the mask towards your face, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Secure the mask with the elastic strap. Although oxygen will be flowing, the plastic bag may not appear to inflate.
We don't need the
When
wipers.
it's safe for you to remove your mask, and please be sure to secure your own mask before assisting others. Also, please have your credit card ready should that oxygen run out. After all, this is Spirit Airlines. A life vest is located under each passenger seat. Life vest can be used for adults or children. To use it, pull apart the plastic pouch, remove the vest, and slip it over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, fasten the buckle, and pull the tab on the loose end of the strap to tighten. Upon exiting the aircraft, pull down on the red tab to inflate the vest. It is important that you do not inflate the life vest while you're inside the aircraft. To manually inflate or top off the vest, blow to the tube at shoulder level. A water-activated rescue light is attached to each vest, and infant life vest will be provided by your crew should it be necessary. There are 2 life rafts at the forward doors and 2 at the rear doors on either side of the airplane. There's also an additional life raft located in the rear of the aircraft. Evacuation signs if the overwing exits are not life rafts and will not provide flotation. Your safety information card shows raft locations and the proper use of all water equipment. Federal law requires passenger compliance with lighted passenger information signs, posted placards, and most importantly, your crew member instructions. Spirit Airlines does not allow smoking. No smoking on board of any sort.
Like that.
Federal law prohibits tampering with,
Walk back
disabling,
on,
or
we lock the
destroying any
doors.
Break
laboratory
on.
smoke detector or the removal of any
Everything is cool there.
of this aircraft.
We go strobe on, nose detect, takeoff, and then lights on, and she is gonna talk all the way. I think no, it's just for the takeoff. Like that, and we are clear. About 40%. Reduce brake and apply flex power. Flex 45.
Power set.
$80 knots.
$100 knots.
Checked. We have rewound.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear is coming up.
Gear up.
Now we're gonna fly with the flight director. We'll pick up some speed there. Level climb. Reduce the power. Climb speed. We can put on the terrain. You see the little road, the black area there. Now we're gonna dive a bit, lower the nose to pick up some speed. We can go flaps clean. Flaps clean.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
And we can put on the autopilot.
Autopilot 1, cross-check.
It's kind of terrible weather. Yeah. It's awesome. And we can get rid of the taxi lights and the nose lights and runway turn-off lights. Ring lights can go off and everything is cool there. Yeah. Now we're gonna do the big right turn. I hope they fix the cloud lines in the next. I read about the Ultra Weather XP that the light is fixed and pushback is fixed and everything, and the conflicts between some joysticks and buttons and everything in Ultra Weather XP. They are working on it, so soon we're gonna have a smaller patch. Yeah, I'm back again. We can release the ground spoilers.
Spoilers disarmed.
10,000 feet, we can get rid of landing mats, and we can seat belts off, but you're not allowed to smoke. Go standard.
Standard Barrow cross-check. Passing flight level 1, 0, 4.
We're going to do direct to kept, because he's turning over the airport again. I don't know why he don't do what I want. I can show you on LittleNavMap like that. I'm gonna a left turn instead. So I can zoom out a bit. I'm gonna aim for kept 3.9, or we can set it to Monty. It's not. We can do that. We can go direct Monty. Like that. And go down to MCU and press direct Monty. Turn on terrain. Turn off terrain, I mean. You can try to change the cloud settings a little bit darker. Outer and blend, no. Let's see here, dynamic coloring. I think we got a little more grayish, gray. and this flickering, the shadow flickering, it's just for the beta 10 because they have locked the art control. Let's see if we can see it. Where is it? Aircraft performance, no. Yeah, never mind. It's an option. You can show art something, and you can set the flickering shadows and everything. But we can't do it in this beta. There. Data rep editor, show all controls. We can't do anything about it anymore. So that's locked. So maybe they're gonna let us change that, or they must do something about these flickering shadows. So we are climbing to almost 20,000 feet now. Well, I forgot to start the clock, but it's no problem. Do that now. Zone 1 Monty, and we're gonna do a slow right turn. Oh, it's one of the problems too when Ultra XP is updating every 5 minutes, and it's a difference in the air pressure and everything, so the aircraft is gonna dip a bit depending on the actual pressure. So can change it to 10 minutes, 50 minutes or 30 minutes. I use Active Sky XP as well with the real weather. So I think this is the weather that's around Innsbruck. So get rid of that, yeah. Now we are almost top of the clouds here. Yes, cloud surfing a bit. It's not much to see actually, just a bunch of clouds. So this is, I think, it says here, versions 3.5. It's for the 11.5 beta explain. This is beta 2. So it's compatible with the XP explain beta version. They are waiting for 11.5 explain to get released in a full version before the yard design do anything else. I think they have fixed some clicking sound in the heading knob. I have fixed it. You go inside configuration and set that sound is it's not gonna it's not gonna sound, so I just put a hashtag before that, so it's not. But I think I read it on a forum that they have fixed it with the BSS sound, but this is not the BSS sound, it's an another is called XP Plus. I can throw that link in, and then you have access to almost every aircraft. You have the Airbuses, the 319, 320, 321, 330, 340, 350, 380. And the Boeings is from an old 727, 737, 737-300, but the XEG model is very nice, so I wouldn't change that. You have not for SIBO, because SIBO mod uses F mod, and that is locked with the plane, so they have tried to implant it with that, but yeah, it's quite good sounds anyway. So they have 757, 767, 777, 787 sounds, and so on. So it's worth looking at. Then you have some GA sounds too as well. Cessna, Piper, and citation jets and fighter jets like F-16, F-18. So I can link it in the description, and then you can look at it. And you can pay for it too, and then you got full with ATC chatter and cabin chatter and everything. This free version is just only flaps, gears, some turning knobs, and some clicks and clacks and everything like that, and the engine sounds, of course. But with the full package you got wind and everything around it, and yeah, so it's quite good. So we are close to 30,000 feet here now. We have quite a bit left by. Let's see here, it says on the overlay 1956 Zulu. Yeah, it's 21:18 for my time. So it's let's say it's 40 minutes maybe. Go here and look at this. 12:55 on this clock here. Yeah. We say 1 and 13:39. Oh, never mind. We're going to be there when we land. So I'm going to do like that, like I did yesterday. I'm going to make a camera view here and leave you, and I come back just before top of climb, sorry, top of descent. So like that, and I'll be back soon. So long for now. So I'm back. Now we are getting closer to top of descent. You see that on LittleNavMap. So we're going to zoom in on LittleNavMap now and get the frequency for the runway. We have 109, 75. Set that up in red nav. 109, 75. Oh, it's in already. So we can do it like this. Zoom out. And we can follow. That's the plane there. We can hide the LittleNavMap now. Take a look at here. We can go down to EHN. It's right over the airport, so we can start with flight level 6 to go flight level. We go to 10,000 feet. We can do that. 10,000. That. We have a couple of minutes to go. We should be at 13. We have 4 minutes left. There we see it on the map. I'm gonna check the weather at Eindhoven. It's clear. It's QNH 1013. Surface wind is 6 knots at 20 degrees. It's 16 degrees Celsius. So we're gonna set that up in MCDU. We have, let's see here, performance, next page. We had 1013 standard barrel. We have 16 degrees, and we have 20 degrees at 06. And we're gonna land with full flaps, 136. Approach speed. We have not so much fuel left. We have 2,800 kilos, but we have we're gonna land about with 1.8 tons left, as we calculated that before. So we're gonna land very, very light. So far I think Ultra Weather XP is performing very, very well. And then we have to wait for the small bugs to be completed. That's all reported. But they are working on it every day, so it's no big deal. It's working now. Now it's small fixes with the night lightning, and some aircraft have problems with the gear and fuel levels and things like that. And conflicts with some joysticks, but they are solving it. I'm pretty sure about that. Do a walk around there. It's pretty nice livery. It's LED. It should be changing too. think so. No, not now. I've seen it change before. So we are heading back into the cockpit. Now we have almost couple descent here. So we can reduce our speed a little bit. So we don't have to use the air brakes so much at this altitude. We can put on the seatbelt sign again. And I think that's a problem with the Georgia Science 320. The micro freezes, micro stutters every 3 minutes, maybe 4 to 3 seconds. We're gonna see it later. Zoom in a little bit. It's depending on the clouds, but it's going to be clear, so we are going to switch off the autopilot at about 1500 feet. So it's depending on the winds, but it's only 6 knots, so it's not going to be any problem with that. I wish I think they are going to darken the clouds a little bit, get it more contrast, and now it's only a white blanket or something like that, cotton field. Now we are at the top of the descent, and we push with the finger button. The finger, not the hand, finger. Oh, it's descending with. Oh, okay. Now, it's one of the problems too. It's diving in the first, just to catch up the descent profile. I think now it's good again. So one thing to do is just let it go like this. We can manually put in and follow this dot there. We can have the perfect descent. We have about 8 minutes to go. Let's see if it's correct. Now we are perfect descent profile. Let's see what we're gonna have. Okay, at LNO we're gonna have 252 knots. What we're gonna? It's Mach still, so we're gonna have this speed. Put a little more. It's not gonna be a problem. Now it's gonna increase the descent. a bit to try to level this out. You can check the LittleNavMap if you want to. And the SimBrief has calculated that we are going to do a top of descent 126 nautical miles from the airport, but we do it the aircraft way, so it's the top. And you can check that at Iduma we will have a flight level 177, 11,700 feet. We should have flight level 10,000 at just after Sopri. There we have it. Cool. Can I switch over to miles and set 300? It's so cloudy outside, it's not funny just to watch out for that. Look out, I mean. So we're going to look at this. Perhaps we're going to use the spoilers, the speed brakes, because we are going a little too fast and the plane does not slow down. You see after the Duma if we're going to descend more, we have 2,900 feet per minute in descent rate, then we have to slow down to 290 or something like that, or 270. We must do that pretty early to get around 6,000 before we make the last turn. I'm gonna check the LittleNavMap for what altitude we're gonna have with the last turn, above 2,000. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, zoom in a little bit. Or we're gonna have 17,700, and it's gonna be perfect, I think. Ice detected. Where is the ice? There's the ice. Wing, engine 1 and engine 2. Oh, clear that and clear that. Okay, we have a temperature of -1, so it's moisture, I think. I don't see the ground now. 18,000. Let's go down to 290, 270 maybe. Let's see if we can use some speed brakes here. I have it on my joystick.
Spoilers half.
I'm gonna slow down pretty fast. So. It's no big deal. And the anti-ice is on. Perfect. Here the two layers. It's quite amazing. It's what they have done with the Ultra Weather XP. 15,000. I think we're going to keep slowing down. 60 maybe. Now I forgot to start the short panel design textures. So this is default. But it's going to be better and better, and then I'm going to have a tip jar and some chat box and everything like that. So it's going to be good at the end. And I play other games as Elder Scrolls Online, some Diablo maybe sometime, and the Path of Exile, games like that, just to get them both from the scene. This can be very much from time to time, so get to 60 knots, perfect. Let's see what speed we're going to add for next time. 6.2, 6,200, 6,200. There we have 10,000 almost. We can go then lights on. Release the. We can slow down first to 250 knots. And we can turn off
Spoilers retracted.
the spoilers. So we're gonna do fly over the VR, right over the airport, turn left, and a sharp left turn in and catch the ILS. That's the thought. I'm going to check how the lights is. I don't think it may have not changed it yet, so I don't have updated, so it's gonna be pretty dark. Some lights are there, but not that much. Gonna do about there, maybe. Yeah. A little bit more. Now we're gonna start to descend again. Yes. Down to 240. The weather said it's going to be clear weather, but it's not clear. So we see next time when the Ultra Weather XP is updating. Maybe we got clear skies. It does not matter anyway. So we're gonna land in about, it says 5 minutes past 8 Zulu time. It's only 2 minutes left, so I think it's at least 5 minutes from now. I'm gonna go through the next layer of clouds. It's the bottom layer, I think. When we are doing this turn, we want to prepare and set the approach phase and water brakes, brake fans, and prepare for landing. So and see if I have some landing rates. I think it's activated. Go into some layers. Let's see if we can change this to the XP. And auto coloring. Yeah, that's cool. 6,200 it was, and now we're going to 3,400.
Approach phase activated.
Okay, sir. And 136 is the approach speed. We can slow down to 210. Make it 200. 190. That. Most descent a little bit more because we are a little too high. We can use some brakes.
Spoilers disarm. Spoilers half.
Approach phase is active. Push on the lock button. We're gonna have medium auto brake. Brake fan is on. Everything is. Turn off that one too. Let the anti-ice is on. Now we have the localizer, I think. Let's see if we can make this turn pretty straight. Oh, we are high. Ooh, we are high. Okay. We cannot solve this anyway. I'm gonna disable this one, disable the auto throttle. Flaps.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
2,500.
Speed
Flaps.
checked.
Oh, this is
Flaps
Ultra
2.
with the XP
Gear down.
with the bugs.
Radio altimeter alive.
1313. I'm gonna on the spoilers.
Spoilers retracted. Spoilers arm. Speed is not okay for next flaps position.
Yeah, I know. Let's see here. 136. We're gonna have a full
Spoilers disarm.
spoilers.
Spoilers half.
Going very fast.
Spoilers full.
1,000.
1,000. Speed checked. Flaps 3.
$500. 400.
Spoilers half. Spoilers arm. Speed checked. Flaps full.
300. 200.
Strange that we don't get the
100.
100 above.
ILS.
50. 40. 30.
Oops.
20. Retard.
Long landing.
Retard.
Spoilers full. Decel. Reverse green. $70 knots. Spoilers armed. Flaps 3. Flaps 0.
Like that. Let's see if they have fixed the ultra-weather XP bugs and I've pressed the left button on my joystick. It's showing in the menu. So I'm going to look at it later. Let's see where we're going tomorrow then. Some fact we are going to do. I'm gonna fix the stream a little bit. Going to downscale it from 1080 to 720 instead, so everyone can watch it without buffering. Brake, like that. We're going to park brake on.
Park brake on.
Any off. Power off. So that's the flight for today. So I'll catch you later tomorrow. So